I feel like so much, and I don't even know if I can do this, and if I don't get in, then screw it. I don't know. Hola amigos, so editing Maria over here. So basically guys, in this video you're going to see me freaking out, crying like a crazy person about college applications. And if you guys didn't know, I'm just going to tell you guys quick summary about everything because I was all over the place in this video. But basically I am searching for the next best multimedia college, graphic design, photography, anything in the digital media universe. I really want to get into this specific college, but as I will tell you in the end of this video, things will not actually turn out as I thought they would. Make sure to watch the whole video so you can find out what actually will happen in the end. And basically for the past 2 years I have been set on this one college. I've been talking to them for the past 2 years and I thought things would turn out great, but there's a bit of a plot twist, so just keep on watching guys. I am so stressed out. I might be overreacting. Maybe I am overreacting. Maybe it's so easy. But guys, I say this so many times, it's kind of annoying, but I was born and raised in the simplest country on the planet when it comes to education and the government and everything. Like in Sweden, they would basically like take your hand and walk you to every appointment. It was so easy. And for the exams, there's not even an exam for colleges there. Like when you go to gymnasium, which is I guess college, there's no exam. As long as you passed, you know, 9th grade, as long as you graduate from 9th grade, then you get into gymnasium. And so there was no stress. I never had to learn all of this. I was planning on doing this exam in February, in the end of February. My mom even bought an IQ book, which I would study in the US when I get there in a month. And I've been studying online, taking IQ tests and aptitude tests. And the other part of this exam, I know I'm going really fast, but the other part of this exam is 60% of the grade, the entrance exam. You have to draw, and I am very comfortable with drawing. I love to draw, but I'm not like Picasso or anything. Like, I know they don't expect me to draw like Picasso. I've seen other students who go to their school on Instagram and other pages where their drawing skills are basically the same as mine. I would say like same level. Basically what they have to do is they basically will show you an object and you have to copy that object and draw it, which is fine. And then but I only have like 1 hour, and I don't know, it's a lot. There's a lot of things I haven't really, there's many details that I can't even think about right now in my mind, and I feels like it's going to explode. And then there's another part of this. This is all very bad timing. I got my wisdom tooth removed, this one, 4 days ago. I'm still healing from it, but I had to like go all over the place, which is why I don't feel so good right now. Because if you've ever gotten your wisdom teeth removed, then you know that it can take a lot of energy to heal. 2 days from now I have to get my other wisdom tooth removed, which means I can't even study on Thursday, because when you get your wisdom teeth removed, you can't like just go and do homework straight away, because you have to rest, or else you could like get sick, or I don't know. It's a lot guys, and I can't. Oh my god, 2 days after my wisdom tooth removal I have to go and get my passport done. And this sounds so dramatic, I know, but it's not like in Sweden. Like when you get your passport in Sweden, I don't know how it is in other places, but in Sweden and Denmark, when you get your passport, you book an appointment, you go there, there's no line because you have an appointment. That's why you have an appointment, so that you don't have to stand in line, right? So you go there. In Sweden, I went there to the police station. That's where you get your passport, and they just tell you like, okay, fill this up. I fill it up, I take a picture, I say hi, they say bye, and that's it. Like, you get your passport in some weeks, 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I don't even know. But here you have to book an appointment, and then there will still be a line. And oh my god guys, I feel like I'm going insane, and I almost had a meltdown in SM while grocery shopping. And I was talking to my mom, and she was like telling me like, do you think you will be done? Do you think you'll be able to do it? And I know she just asked me that just, you know, to make conversations and stuff. but that just triggered something in my mind, and I was like, oh my god, what if I can't do it? What if I don't pass? I can just try to take the exam, and if I don't get in, then screw it. I don't know, like there's nothing else for me to do, right? Like at least I've tried it, and I know I should think that way, but I also know that if I fail, I will feel defeated and I will feel like I can't do anything, which is the wrong mindset. You have to think that you can do it, and even if you fail, you just pick yourself up, study more, and try again. You know, that's how you should do it, and that's what I will be doing. But I will mope around first before doing all of that. Nobody's here to guide me, and you might think, why do you need some sort of guide? Because if you've ever moved abroad, you know that it's the biggest change ever. It's something you can't really even explain. It's the biggest culture shock ever, and especially if you're alone. Usually when you move abroad, it's via school or however you want to pronounce it. If it's for school, then you have your classmates, you have your teachers. Like, it's not like you're completely all by yourself. And then if you move abroad with family, then obviously you're with family. But I am 100% doing this on my own as a Swedish. I don't know if I can do this, because if I don't get in, I feel like I would be like the most stupid person ever. Because even though I didn't grow up here, it's like, if I don't get in, like, oh, why should I even try again next year, you know? I'm like, I don't even know. I don't know what to do, guys, because if I don't get in, I don't know if that's a sign. Should I just try another school? But this is the only school I can really go to, because the other schools are so expensive, and I don't know, guys. I don't know what to do. It's really scary to do all of this on my own, and I don't even know if I can do this. Oh my god, I'm crying. I didn't think I would cry. But I don't know what to do, guys. I'm so scared of failing, and it's just scary, because if I fail, oh, I'm using my towel. Oh my god, like I don't know why I'm crying and laughing at the same time. I am so confused. Oh my god. Oh, I feel like I don't know what I need to do. I can't even work out. Usually I work out when I'm stressed out, and I can't even work out because I got my wisdom tooth removed. This is all just too much at once. Like, getting wisdom teeth removed is already like a big thing. It's already stressful, it's already painful, and then I have to do all of this. I know I probably sound so annoying. In my mind, I know what I need to do. I just need to take everything a step at a time. And you know, so the next thing for me to do for today, I'm going to film a mukbang and enjoy my mukbang, and then take a shower. I don't know, I'm just going to write a list or something, because lists calm me down. I feel like it's so much. I don't know how to do this. Oh my god, I'm having a full-on mental breakdown right now. And also another thing, I got so many misleading, like, different types of information. Firstly, they said, okay, I got information from somebody who said that you have to draw 6 people in different outfits, in different positions, in 1 hour, with color, with shading. And I was like, how the heck are you supposed to do that unless you're like some sort of professional? Like, how are you supposed to think about 6 different people, different positions? And guys, I don't know if you understand how detailed that is. And then I was told by the actual school, so I believe them more obviously, that I'm going to have to copy an object, either a picture or an object, which I can do way better. I'm way better doing that than drawing people. I suck at drawing people, but I still was like, okay, I'm going to do this. I even bought a book. I bought this book just so I could learn about people, and here's my cute bookmark. But I did everything and still screwed up, and now, I mean, I know it's not actually my fault, obviously. How would I have known this? And I don't know if you guys, this is very different for each country, but in the Philippines, at least in my experience, when I call the school, they don't answer. When I email, it takes a long time. And then when I finally get a call, which I did two days ago, it's so much information, and I know that if I get into this college next year, this is going to be the most embarrassing video ever, especially if they see it. Maybe I shouldn't even upload this, I don't know. I want to get into this school so bad, and I've never liked school. I have always hated school, I've always been against school. But this school is a multimedia college. It's basically screaming my name. And if I can get in, I feel like I would be learning so much, and I would be able to give so much. And I want to get in. Oh my god, if I don't get in, I mean, it's not really the end of the world. So in about 2 weeks I will be able to take the exam, or at least get an appointment. So I don't even know if I'll be able to get the exam. I have to make an appointment first and cross my fingers that there's a slot for me before I leave for the US. You know, IQ and aptitude test, it's something you can't really prepare for. I mean, you can do it by going online, taking those tests, and trying to, you know, get smarter or understand the whole system, because it's very like, it's about patterns. You have to be like, they will show different squares, and then for example different squares, and they will do a different type of pattern, and you have to figure out what would be the next square, you know. And obviously you can't like get a higher IQ within 2 weeks. It's not like that, obviously, but you can like get better at understanding the system. And the thing is with me, I don't understand the IQ test. I've tried taking it so many times. It makes no sense to me. It's like, it looks like gibberish. It makes no sense, which maybe I have the lowest IQ, I don't know, or maybe it's just I don't know, I'm just not a logical person, you know. I'm more of a artsy girl, you know. I guess I want to upload this video just so that if you are a high schooler, or even if you're in college, you can see how stressful it is before college. And I know everyone has gone through this. I know that. I don't know, I'm so sorry about this rant. I usually don't vent to you guys on this channel, so I'm really thankful if you've kept on watching until the very end. I know it's very confusing, but sometimes this just feels really good. Like, I'm already feeling a lot better. Thank you for letting me cry, guys. It's oh my god, it's so much. But I really need to relax, because stressing out is not going to do anything good. It's just going to make me sick, because I don't know if you guys are that way, but when I get too stressed out, I get sick once all of this is over. I just need to chill. If it's meant to be, it will be, and if it's not, then it won't happen. So yeah, after all of those dramatic moments of me crying like a baby on and off camera, things turned out a bit different, guys. So this video was actually filmed about 2 weeks ago, and I'm leaving for the US next week. And now you might be asking, so how did the exam go? Entrance exam, you know. It actually did not happen. And I shouldn't even have been stressing out, because none of the things I was talking about actually happened. I didn't go to an exam, because I called the school once again to find out more information and everything, and it turns out I can't even apply, because I am not Filipino. It's not really because I'm not Filipino, it's because I am actually Filipino. I am a dual citizen, Swedish and Filipino. And the thing is, when you apply to Filipino colleges, you need some certain types of paperwork and stuff, and I'm not going to bore you guys with all of that, but you need some certain things which you can only get if you were born and raised here. And some of the papers you could get if you were born abroad, but it's very complicated. Basically, the only thing that could solve all of this is for my mother, who lives in the US, for her to fly all the way here to fix all of these paperwork, because apparently, even though I'm an adult, my mommy still needs to fix my paperwork. And this is all very comical right now, because I am done with crying. I'm so tired of crying. And it is midnight right now. I'm editing this video and I'm stressing out. You can probably see by the way I look right now. My hair is like crazy. I am basically, my plan right now, I'm not going to go to college in Manila. And you're like, okay, what? Yeah, I'm not going to go to college here, guys. Basically what's going to happen is I'm going to have to find an online international college abroad. somewhere abroad, hoping to find one in the US. So I would love to find an American international college online where you can get a bachelor in multimedia or graphic design, any of those. So far I have been very unlucky. I haven't found a good one just yet, because there's a lot of multimedia colleges in the US, but you have to be an American. You can't live abroad. So I'm trying to find one where you can live abroad, and I have found colleges where you can live abroad, but they don't have a degree in multimedia or in graphic design or photography or any of those. So that's not possible. I'm not going to become like because they have IT majors and or like engineering majors, and I'm not going to become an engineer, guys. That's just no. So funny thing is, I am searching here in the Philippines, and I was going to try to get into UPOU, which is an online version of the UP, University of the Philippines, which is a very respected college here in the Philippines, a university which everyone knows about and many people want to go there. But we have another but. You have to take the UPCAT, which is the college entrance exam for UP. And UPCAT consists of math, English, Filipino. Guys, I can speak Tagalog. I'm fluent in Tagalog. You can totally hold a conversation with me if you're Filipino, whether you're an adult, a child, or a teenager, you know. But I could not do college essays or read college Filipino material, not even high school material, because I don't know if you guys know, but the Filipino language is very complex once it becomes like school material. If it's just day-to-day life, Filipino is actually a very easy language. Tagalog is super easy to learn, but for like school material, I don't know why they make it so hard, but it becomes extremely difficult. I can barely understand one sentence in like high school books, and I remember going to 6th and 7th grade here. I could understand nothing. It made no sense to me. It sounded like gibberish when the teacher would speak in very hard Tagalog, and nobody uses those words, so I actually don't know why we still have to study those. But you know, that's just how it is here, and I totally respect it, but I cannot do it because I did not grow up here, guys. And the only way for you to be able to pass Filipino is if you like lived your whole life learning all of that. Because I mean, if you're a genius, yes, you could learn all of that probably in a year or two, you know, maybe, possibly, but you would have to be really smart to be able to do that. And I don't want to focus all of my time in learning Tagalog, guys. I want to focus my time on getting a degree in graphic design, multimedia, you know, and I want to like get better in those subjects, not in Filipino. So now I am asking you guys if maybe you guys have any good online colleges which has Bachelor of Multimedia, Bachelor of Graphic Design, Bachelor of Photography, Digital Art, any of those. Please leave any suggestions down below, guys. I am so desperate right now. And another thing, I'm going to be living in Siargao next year. I'm moving back to Siargao, and so I won't be in Manila. So it would have to be an online college, guys. So I really hope you guys can help me out with this. I have gone to Reddit, Twitter, Instagram, and talked to all of my online friends and everyone. One of my friends, Audrey, who lives in Australia, she actually gave me a good option to go to this online college in Australia, which it would be so funny if I went to that one, which they do have a bachelor in digital media, and I'm totally looking into that one. I already inquired, I emailed them, and hopefully I'll get an answer soon, because I need to know the tuition, because obviously if it's a college abroad, and especially if you're an international student, even if it's online, it's going to cost a lot of money, and I don't want to break our bank, you know. So yeah, I have calmed down now, guys. I'm not hysterical about anything anymore, and basically I'm just taking it a step at a time. I mean, I still have high school left, you know. I'm in my senior year. I'll be done next year. I'll graduate next year, so it's not like it's the end of the world. I have time, and it also there we have this possibility of maybe, I mean, we have this other option of not doing a bachelor. I could just get a diploma and just like get an online diploma of graphic design and stuff, and I could do that, which would only be like 1 year or 2 years, and you would definitely learn. But I'm scared that when I go into the work field that they will be like, oh, this girl doesn't have a bachelor, you know. But you actually don't need a bachelor to get into graphic design. A lot of people go into graphic design without a bachelor and do perfectly fine, but obviously it's a good edge to have. So, you know, I'm still just figuring everything out. If you guys are teenagers, just know that when you get into your adult years, the struggle of school is not over yet unless you finish college in the usual time frame. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm sorry I cried. I'm sorry I was so dramatic. But I feel like videos like these are important to upload so that if you're going through the same thing, you're not alone. I want you guys to know that you're not alone. And also, in this video, my face was swollen from the wisdom tooth removal, which I forgot to say. The swelling is all down now. And yeah, anyways, look forward to USA vlogs coming soon. And hopefully I'll go to college and get my degree as well. So leave your suggestions down below. I love you guys and thank you for everything. See you in the next time. Adios, amigos. Ooh.